No, beer. It's the first Pils, I think. It's like the Pils area here. Berlin, the weather is getting ugly and disgusting. It's snowing, so we're definitely leaving to a nicer city where there's hopefully no snow, no rain. And today is an extremely special day. It's the 28th of March. It's so special, it's even part of our license plate. I think Vanessa made this on purpose, so I never ever forget this day. That's how important it is. How important is the day today?
Important?
Because you made our license plate that day.
Yes, I did.
So that I never forget it, or?
I know you don't forget it.
So yeah, 7 years ago, this entire story started. I don't regret a single second. And actually to the next 7 years, but now let's just leave Berlin.
Okay.
That doesn't look good at all. So yeah, 2 hours later and we made it to Dresden, one of the most historic cities in Germany. I will try and show you everything about the city, it's really interesting, but first checking in. To Dresden, it's a very special city for me. My father used to grow up here, or very close to here. He also studied here. I was here plenty of times as a kid. My grandparents lived very close by. And what's also really special about the city, it was always really rich, and there are a lot of really nice and historic buildings. But also in the Second World War, this entire city got bombarded by far the most out of all cities. It got completely destroyed. So this church right behind me, when I was a little kid, there was nothing, like really nothing. They rebuilt it stone by stone to make it look like the original. They also found some old stones. It was very expensive. And this is also true for most or almost all of the buildings around it, and also in the other parts of the city. So let me show you really quick a picture of the city entirely destroyed after the Second World War, and now what it looks like today. We made it to the other side of Dresden. Now we're looking on the nice panoramic view of the entire city. It's really amazing, huh?
Yeah, especially the construction side.
Yeah. Behind me they're rebuilding the entire bridge, which is the oldest bridge of the city, right in the center, in the middle. And you might be able to see, wait, you see there, those are the new blocks. They're made out of sandstone. It almost looks like wood from the far. And those are like the older stones, and they will redo the entire bridge, which is, yeah, kind of a quite intensive project. But that's basically how they redid the entire city. So it's like a non-stop reconstruction site, trying to make it look as it used to. It really looks like wood, or?
And it smells like wood as well.
Maybe it is wood. And we're again very fortunate. It started raining a little, but yeah, we'll now just make it back to the other side. Oh, and by the way, this one building right there with the gold angels on top, that's actually the art academy where my dad used to study. I think he was already at the university with 14, 15, really young age. He was like a genius artist, drawing and stuff. I will show you more of his work and very, very early work once we arrive at my grandparents' place. Probably, I don't know, tomorrow?
I don't know. You have to contact them.
Yeah, still need to call. But you're the one making the plans. We will figure it out. Anyways, now just back again to the other side. Still riding?
No.
We made it over the bridge, and right in front of us is the only not historic building on this side of the river. So everything is old or rebuilt from old or looks really old, but this one building is like the newest. Yeah, right?
I'm not very sure, but if you're saying that,
It is,
you're right.
because the last time I was here as a kid, it wasn't there. So yeah, that's the new building. That's the synagogue of Dresden. There wasn't one for a very, 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 very long time. So I'm happy that it's here again. And the funny part is, on the other side of the historic center is a huge mosque, and in between the churches. So it's kind of a mixed cultural city. Unfortunately, some of the people are not that open-minded, but that's a whole nother story. And this right here is the remembrance stone for the old synagogue that was burned down 1938.
Whoever you are, you killed the light on my soul. It's all about love.
And that was the church from the inside. It looks really beautiful and amazing. A little bit like Disneyland also, or? Because it's like all new.
And, yeah.
Everything around here, all of the buildings, they look a little bit fake like Disneyland. But maybe in a couple of years when they get the dirt again.
Will look natural.
We're definitely soaking wet, but I think it was worth it.
No, and it's not that cold actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Good that we escaped Berlin.
Not that cold. Yeah.
So now back to the hotel, getting all fresh again, and then it's time for our romantic evening dinner.
Yeah, not dinner, guys.
No, not dinner. This time for real good dinner, hopefully. We still don't know where, but I think that's pretty much it from today. I hope you enjoyed this little Dresden tour, and now it's time for us to enjoy the rest of the day. Romantic dinner.